Now for news of the Aam Aadmi Party leader Prashant Bhushan, who sparked off a war of words after he told headlines today there should be a referendum in Jammu and Kashmir about the army's presence in the state. The BJP has criticised Prashant Bhushan, and this has also led to some questions from his supporters. The pressure now on Arvind Kejriwal to clarify his party's stand on Prashant Bhushan's comments.
Unless, as I said, there is a minority protection issue involved, should be done with the consent of the people.
As the Aam Aadmi Party prepares to go national, its leader Prashant Bhushan has sparked yet another row. Bhushan told headlines today that the government should not deploy army where people don't want it.
That there is enormous alienation among the people of Kashmir. That needs to be reversed. For that, we must do everything necessary to win the hearts and minds of the people there. One of the most important things that is causing that alienation is this Armed Forces Special Powers Act, which gives virtual impunity to the army for human rights excesses. And also the forcing of this huge army contingent for the internal security of Kashmir without the consent of the people of Kashmir.
So would the Aam Aadmi Party insist on Delhi-style Mohalla Sabhas in Kashmir, where decisions on army deployment will be taken? Needless to say, the Aam Aadmi Party is in the firing line.
The statement of Mr. Prashant Bhushan is certainly a statement which I will say is anti-national. It needs to be condemned by all.
जहाँ तक कश्मीर तक ये सवाल सीमित हो तो यहाँ किसी को पूछने की आवश्यकता नहीं। देश की इंटीग्रिटी एंड देश की यूनिटी और देश की सिक्योरिटी ये इशूज पर डिस्कशन हो नहीं सकता। यहाँ ध्यान देना होगा नेशनल लार्जेस्ट इंटरेस्ट के बारे में।
The controversy couldn't have come at a worse time for the fledgling Aam Aadmi Party, which has just decided to go national. The party, it seems, is fast losing a section of its admirers. Former Army Chief General V.P. Malik and Major General retired G.D. Bakshi have both hit out at Prashant Bhushan. Bhushan had at an earlier time supported plebiscite in the valley, a view he says he no longer holds. The big question is whether the Aam Aadmi Party supports Bhushan's views on Kashmir, or is the party that has announced its national ambitions yet to firm up its views on India's security and other issues of national interest. With Bureau Inputs, Amita Vadva for Headlines Today.
Congress leader Akhilesh Pratap Singh has reacted to Prashant Bhushan's comments. He sent out a tweet this morning where he says, Prashant Bhushan, should Kashmir be in India or Pakistan? Should the army be deployed in Kashmir or not? There should be a referendum on that. Unmask these people. So reactions coming in thick and fast from both the Congress and the BJP about Prashant Bhushan's comments. All of them pretty much on similar lines, saying his comments were wrong. Sudhanshu Mittal of the BJP going so far as to say his comments were anti-national. Earlier this morning, the Panthers Party of Jammu and Kashmir, its chief, Professor Bhim Singh, telling headlines today that Prashant Bhushan was wrong in his interpretation of the Constitution of Jammu and Kashmir. He said there's absolutely no grounds for the removal of the army from Jammu and Kashmir, especially when security in that state continued to be in a poor condition.